Yeah, no, clear at the bottom, it's cool. No, I brought two.
You follow this team around?
I work with the Select, and I'm also the league's webmaster.
Okay.
So I basically spend the winter living at the rink.
Yeah.
Between doing the girls, the midget boys, the bantam boys, and our local junior A and B teams.
Will you follow the pictou team for away games?
A couple of games.
Yeah.
Like I said, because I got five teams that I cover, I generally do home games.
Here, home games.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, especially with all the setup here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily have reliable Wi-Fi in every arena, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I do travel with the junior Bs just because they're the only team that I do PA announcing for at home. So I do their broadcasts on the road. And last night I was down in Cole Harbor, and
down one more road,
I lost the signal like 4 or 5 times through the first period.
Even over cellular?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get your... Oh!
He didn't circle which goalie he's starting, did he? No, he didn't. Come on, Craig.
Also the Nova Scotia
Female, midget. Yeah, if you go to either the if you go to the league's Facebook page, which
there's a Twitter feed on the webpage, and we saw
the Twitter feed. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'll put it up on the Twitter feed as well, because I'm responsible for all of that stuff too.
You record the games, or you just live stream?
I record them as well, and they will go up on YouTube probably sometime middle of next week.
Awesome.
Just because.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we go. Give me 2 seconds and I will post the link on our Twitter feed.
Wait.
Okay. Retweet. Catch this game live and for free at the link. There we go. So it just got tweeted. So
can you read everything?
Cassie, Delaney, Nadeau, Dunfield, Cormier, Richard, McLean, Benner, Izzard, McLean, Leger Bidding, LaForce, Simpson, Brideau, and Forsyth is the starting goalie. Okay. Zettler, Smith, Fitt, McKay, Geno, Clark, Hood, McPherson, Pitts, Emery, McPherson, and of course they brought up another McPherson to be the AP.
Yep.
Now,
To make your life fun.
Karen, you might know this. I
Yes.
know that Tori and Marriott are sisters. Is Bree also a sister of theirs?
I have no idea.
That you don't know.
No,
Okay.
I don't know the McPherson girls.
I also know that the Fit girls are sisters.
Yeah. I was surprised to see KJ still playing. I thought she would have aged out.
No, this is her last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Pictou County Wellness Center here in Pictou County, Nova Scotia. This is Michael Petter as we get ready for the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League home opener for the Northern Subway Selects. They will be taking on today the Edza East Moncton Rockets. Should be a great game here. The Rockets come in with a record of 1-0-1, or excuse me, 1-1-0, as they split their weekend series last weekend when they played a pair of games against the McIntyre Chevy Panthers up in northern Cape Breton. This weekend, they are back on the road, and they are here in Pictou County to take on the Subway Selects. Selects did not play league games last weekend, as there are 7 teams in the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League, and as such, it was the Selects who had the opening weekend of the season off. They didn't take it off, however. They went over to Prince Edward Island and played a couple of exhibition games, winning both of those games. And so the Rockets and Selects meet here for the first time this season, and for the first time in a long time, as last year the Rockets did not play in the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League. They took a year off from this league. They are back this year, better than ever, and ready to go. Selects, I cannot express how excited I am about this, have brand new jerseys with great big dark blue numbers on a white background on the back of them, making it much easier to see. Of course, that was a bit of a almost comedic sticking point for me through much of the season last year. Now all I've got to do is convince some of these young ladies that wearing the shirt tucked out, not tucked in, so that I can see the whole number, that'll be the next job. For the Rockets, as mentioned, they did play a couple of games last weekend against the Cape Breton base team, the McIntyre Chevy Panthers, and Erica Plord finished with 3 points out of the team's 6 goals. She had 2 goals and an assist. Plord, of course, moving to the Rockets after the team she was with the previous season, the Northern Lightning, were not able to put a team together for this season. Last year, Plord finished with 54 points in 24 games. She was the offensive superstar for the Northern Lightning and will likely be the same for the Rockets throughout much of this year. For the Selects, the offense will drive likely mostly through number 11, Landon Pitts. Pitts last season had a very strong year, was right near the top of the team in scoring. In fact, led the team in scoring with 49 points in 24 regular season games. The second and third leading scorers, and fourth for that matter, from the team last year, all aged out. And therefore, none of them will be back in the lineup. KJ Emery, who finished 5th on the team in scoring, is back. So it will be Pitts and Emery bringing that veteran offensive leadership to the Selects. On the blue line, Cassie Clark will be expected to fill a big role as one of the defenders returning from last season. Haley Harrison also expected to put up big and significant minutes along the blue line, as will Ali Hood. Hood last year played prep school hockey, made the decision this year to move back home and take on a role in the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League. And Hood expected to be a big star for the Selects on the blue line. When you look at the blue line of the Rockets, one of the key players on that blue line certainly is expected to be Michelle Brideau. Brideau and Jamie Casey. Casey, a rookie, Brideau returning. Julie Nadeau, another one who is a veteran presence on that blue line. Along with Myriam Richard, those three will likely carry the lion's share of the work. Looking at today's starting goaltenders, the goalie for the Rockets is going to be, just give me 1 second here to pull up the name, Sarah Forsyth. Forsyth earned a victory in her game that she played last weekend against the Chevy McIntyre Panthers, giving up just 2 goals in the win. Audrey Levesque expected to get the start tomorrow. For the Selects, I believe it is going to be Hallie Faulkner who is going to get the start. Faulkner and Claire Zettler both have played very well for the Selects in preseason and exhibition play, and they will be the goaltending tandem to try to lead the Selects back to where they were 2 seasons ago when they won the Atlantic Championship and went on to the SO Cup, which that year was held in Bridgewater. Of course, this year, all roads lead to the beautiful city of Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. That's where the SO Cup will be held coming up in April, and both of these teams looking to prove here this weekend that they deserve to be in serious consideration for that trip to Prince Albert in about 7 months' time. I stand corrected, it is Claire Zettler who will get the start in goal for the Selects this afternoon. So Forsyth and Zettler are your starting goaltenders. 20 minutes up on the clock. We're ready to get this game rolling. We just have a brief pre-game introduction to get through, and then we'll be ready to get underway. Selects in their home whites with the Subway logo on the front, the blue shoulders, the blue and gold striping around the arms and along the bottom of the jersey. The Rockets in their black with the red and white trim, the white Rocket logo on the front, and big white numbers on the back as well. Again, the Rockets still awaiting their home opener, as we're going to have the presentation of the introduction of the Selects, as it is their home opener. The Selects were supposed to have their home opener 2 weeks ago, but that was obviously disrupted by Hurricane Dorian. Those games, it was a home-and-home set between the Selects and the Penguins that got postponed. Makeup dates still yet to be announced on those. The Rockets were not scheduled to play on the weekend that Hurricane Dorian hit, so their schedule not impacted by the storm that came through.
Number 10, Corey McPherson.
as we continue the introductions of the selects players here for the upcoming season.
12, KJ Emery.
Once again, I want to thank everybody who's tuning in here on Header Pictou Sports through, it used to be referred to as Ustream.tv, it's now VideoIBM.com.
Number 16, Sarah Stewart.
Ownership hasn't changed of the main website, it's just
Number 17,
the naming that they use for that has changed slightly. The link is still basically the same, but it is now video.ibm.com. And I do appreciate all of you being here for the game this afternoon. The selects with 3 players with the last name McPherson in the lineup tonight. 2 of them for sure are sisters, that's Tori and Mariette. The affiliated player Bree, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if she is a 3rd sister. And so now that we've wrapped up with those player introductions, one minor change to the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League this year. No O Canada before games. That decision being made by Hockey Nova Scotia to help ensure that games get in the 2 hours of ice time allotted. The, what is it, 2 minutes that O Canada would take being deemed unuseful. And the selects win the draw, and we are underway this afternoon. Puck goes back down into the select zone. Cassie Clark gets beaten off the puck there by Cormier. She'll play it back to the point. There's a shot all the way through, and it is indeed Hallie Faulkner who is in goal. So I thought I was right, and then I thought I was wrong, and apparently I was right the first time when I said Faulkner is the one in goal for today's game. Zettler will likely get the start tomorrow afternoon. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon's game at 2 o'clock will be on the exact same link, so if you found the game today, you'll be able to find the game tomorrow. Selects work the puck down into the Rocket zone. Here's a chance for a shot. Just goes wide off the stick of Sarah Stewart. Stewart into the corner. Coming in to help out there is Landon Pitts. Pitts goes to play it back to the line, but the puck goes wide of Ava Geno and down the length of the ice. They're calling that an icing. I thought it was Pitts who played it back to the point, but apparently not. And so it'll be an icing call against the Rockets with just 40 seconds gone here in the opening frame, and we have already our second stoppage in play. Selects get control of the puck off of the draw. Having trouble finding it in her feet was Alyssa Fitt, and that will allow the Rockets to get it out to center. It gets just past Mariette McPherson, and hustling back to get onto the puck there is, I believe that was McKay. Have to try and get a better look. Actually, no, that was Allie Hood, who's got the jersey tucked in there a little bit. Pass comes back to Hood. Hood with the shot from the point. There's a deflection and a big save made there by Forsyth on the first shot that she faces. Now a shot from the point by Mariette McPherson. That goes wide. Hood pinches in and plays it down into the corner, creating the turnover fit. She'll play it back to Hood again. Her shot goes off a leg into the near side corner. Working in to get after it there is McKay. She can't get on the puck. Instead, it'll be LaForge bringing it out. LaForge loses it at center. Now they scramble for it right in front of the select player bench as the selects were making a change. Dangerous possibilities there, but now Megan Smith works her way in. She takes the backhand shot. It goes wide, and coming up the other way, here comes Delaney. Delaney into the select zone, takes a shot. It goes wide as her stick was disrupted by Bree McPherson. Battle, loose puck just in front, just above the crease. Finally, Faulkner will be able to get her glove on it and hang on for a face-off. 2:07 gone here in the first period. 3 games on the schedule today as the Rockets take on the Selects. Elsewhere in the Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League today, you've got the The Fundy Nationals taking on, I believe it's Station 6 Fire, if memory serves. That's what I get for trying to do this from memory. It is indeed the Nationals taking on the Station 6 Fire. That game a scheduled 3:30 start. There's a slow rolling shot that Forsyth easily steers aside. That game at 3:30 at the BMO Center. And then the Bussey Auto Brokers Penguins will be in Fredericton to take on the Edsa West Reds. That game is scheduled 5 o'clock start time tonight. There's a shot from the point. I'm not sure Forsyth saw it. It ended up getting deflected wide. Brideau plays it around to the far side. Pinching in from the point is Ava Geno. She gets it down into the corner. Pitts there, tries to give it to Stewart. It bounces away from Stewart, but coming in to help out there is Olivia Fitt. Now out, that was Tori McPherson. McPherson got fed the puck back, not able to get it past Forsyth, but here comes Pitts again. Pitts with a shot. That goes high and wide. Now Tori McPherson will send it down, tries to get it into the corner. It eventually does get there for Pitts rather. Pitts tried to set up McPherson, but again the puck just rolls away from Tori McPherson. Selects getting their chances here as they get some pressure going. 3.5 minutes gone in the opening frame. Now a chance for Pitts, and that one kicked aside by Forsyth. Tried to get it back to the line for Bree McPherson. She's not able to hold it in. It comes out to center. Now McPherson does get it, plays it across to Mariad McPherson. Up ahead intended for McKay. McKay couldn't receive it. Mariad McPherson picks it back up, sends it into the Rocket zone. Trying to work the puck to the line and out was Dunfield. It's held in. Now it does come out and they'll call an offside against the Selects with 4:01 gone here in the first period. Good chances for both teams in this early going. Selects right now out shooting the Rockets though by a margin of 4-2. Here comes Cassie. Cassie sends the puck just wide of the net, goes chasing after it herself, plays it into the corner. Clark there. Now Natalie McKay will try to work it up the wall. It's held in by Brideau. Puck comes loose to Clark. Cassie Clark plays it around to the far side there for Geno. Geno works it up the wall, or tries to. The puck squirts to McKay. She loses it. And a great chance there for Cormier. And Faulkner had to be quick on that one. Here's Clark now. Clark getting pressured by Dunfield. McKay comes back to help out. Dunfield will be able to get to the puck in the corner, plays it back to Nadeau, Nadeau to Dunfield. Dunfield down into the corner for Cormier. Cormier gets rubbed off the puck by Clark, and McKay gets to it. She'll play it ahead for Emery. KJ Emery sends it out to center as we pass 5 minutes gone here in the opening period. Back to get it is Nadeau. Nadeau plays it ahead for Cassie. She'll get it up to Simpson. Simpson sends it down into the select zone, all the way around to the near side corner. Battling for it in there is Hood with McLean. McLean comes out with it, makes the pass over to Delaney. Delaney gets the shot away, and that's steered aside by Faulkner. Puck comes to the line, held in there by Brideau. Now the Selects get it, send it out to center. The pass goes a little bit beyond the intended target of Tori McPherson. That's Olivia Fitt, And it rolls right in onto Sarah Forsyth, and Forsyth will hang on for a face-off. 5:42 gone here in period number one. Pitts to take the draw against McLean. Actually, there are two McLeans on the Rockets, so to be more specific, it was Isabel McLean. Back to the line. Clark kind of fans on her attempt to get the puck down low, and the Rockets get it and send it out to center. Hustling back to get it will be Clark, but it'll be an icing call against the Edsa East Moncton Rockets. 6:03 gone here in the first period. Edsa East, the governing body, let's say, over the program there, but the team referring to itself as the Moncton Subaru Rockets. So sometimes I'll use the term Moncton, sometimes I'll use Edza East. Both technically correct, I guess. Good battle along the boards there. Sarah Stewart coming in. Stewart, but a great job on the back check by Richard. Stewart can't get a shot away. She'll play it around to the far side instead for Landon Pitts. Pitts back to the line. Ava Geno fanned on a shot, then went to play the puck down low. That doesn't work, and now here comes Cormier. Her pass a little too far in front of Benner, and that'll be another icing against the Rockets. 6:43 gone here in the first period. Face off to the right of goaltender Sarah Forsyth. Off of the draw, puck squirts to Izzard. And now it comes to Natalie McKay. McKay back to the line for Hood. Hood's shot gets knocked down, goes down into the corner. Waiting for it there is KJ Emery. Emery takes it behind the net, still with it, tries to settle it for McKay, but the puck bounces away and the Rockets get it out to center. Hood plays it across to the far side for Geno. Ava Geno gets it ahead. McKay, quick one touch, but now here's Alyssa Fitt. She'll take the shot, and the save made by Forsyth. She'll hang on for the face-off with 7:19 gone here in period number one. Shots on goal now favoring the host team by a margin of 6-4. Simpson takes it behind the net, then plays it off the boards. It takes a select bounce right in front, but Megan Smith not able to take advantage. Now Smith chases it down in the corner. She'll play it behind the net for Harrison. Haley Harrison loses the puck there to Brideau. Brideau goes to play it ahead. Battle along the near side wall. Harrison trying to get away from Brideau. Coming in to help out is Smith, and we'll get a penalty coming up here. I believe it's going to go against Harrison as the puck sent down the ice. That'll be an icing, and we'll get our first penalty of the game. Body contact against, or body checking against Harrison. This one coming at 7:59. So the Rockets will get the first power play of the game tonight, or this afternoon, and it's passed back to Nadeau, the captain. Shot taken, steered aside there by Faulkner. Now picking it up was Cormier. Her pass back intended for the captain, Nadeau, was off target. Nadeau has to go back and pick it up. And this is something you'll see from the selects all weekend and all season long. They will be aggressive on the forecheck, even on the penalty kill. They play a 200-foot game regardless of what the situation is. And now you'll see Sarah Stewart get the puck and get it down the ice. They'll peel off for a change, and fresh penalty killing unit comes out 45 seconds into the man advantage for the Rockets. Here's Benner with it now. She plays it across near side Nadeau. Nadeau sends it back across. Cassie back to Nadeau. Ahead for Cormier. Emily Cormier loses the puck, and KJ Emery able to send it down the ice. I mentioned Erica Plourde in the opening. Just looking at the roster now a little bit closer, Plourde not dressed into today's game, and that could certainly have an impact on the Rocket lineup as this weekend goes on. 30 seconds left in the man advantage. KJ Emery able to get onto the puck. We're going to have a penalty coming up here against the Rockets as The referee says Leger bidding, getting a little bit too aggressive. Or léger bidding, excuse me. Actually, no, they're going to call it. Okay, so we've actually got 2 penalties. We've got Hood for the selects going for holding. And you've got Harris or Leger bidding for head contact. So coincidental penalties coming at 9:44. Keep it a power play for the Rockets for another 15 seconds. Selects win the draw. And playing the puck off the wall and down the ice is Bree McPherson. Natalie McKay tried to get a scoring opportunity out of it, but Casey excuse me, or no, it is Casey, my apologies, with a nice play on the back check. Now Casey has the puck. Casey plays it ahead for Delaney. Puck loose just outside the Rocket blue line. Now ahead for Delaney. Delaney will push it forward. Clark will be the first one on it. Cassie Clark trying to create some room for herself. She'll get the puck ahead and down the length of the ice as we pass the midway point of the first period. 9:30 left to go here in period number 1. The penalty has expired, so the Rockets 0 for 1 on the power play. Rockets win the draw, back to the line, Izzard. Her shot gets blocked. Now here comes a chance for Harrison. Haley Harrison coming in. But another great back check as Nadeau disrupts Harrison's shot. Now a chance out in front. Scramble. Puck still loose. Now the referee blows it down. Forsyth able to get her glove on top of it to make the save as the Selects started with the block shot by Harrison. Had a rush down the ice. Nadeau with a great back check. Didn't allow Harrison to get a shot away, but then Harrison stayed with it, made a pass out in front, and a dangerous opportunity for the Selects came out of that. Here's Benner, gets the puck out and down the ice. Geno will hustle back to pick up. Ava Geno changes direction as she saw there were Rockets coming in on the far side of the net. Puck comes loose. Now it'll get picked up there by Olivia Fitch. She'll get it out to center. Picked up now by Smith. She'll play it ahead and go off for a change. Benner plays it back to the line for back to her captain Nadeau. Nadeau tried to break a pass ahead for Dunfield. That's broken up. Then Pitts loses her footing as she was trying to bring the puck forward and ended up dumping it in. In there now is Tori McPherson. Pitts comes in to help out. Puck squirts loose. And on it is Sarah Stewart. Back to Tori McPherson. Comes back to the line where Bree McPherson is waiting. Now Bree McPherson has it taken away from her by Cormier. Cormier overskates the puck. Now over to the far side. Tori McPherson ahead for Pitts. Sarah Stewart just keeps that puck onside. And out come the Rockets. Now here's Casey. Casey trying to work her way through. She gets stopped up as standing tall there was Bree McPherson. So battle in front of the net. Puck loose. It squirts into the face-off circle. We'll get another Select penalty here coming up. There's a shot and a nice save by Forsyth. And as the puck is played by the Northern Subway Selects, we'll get an interference call. The coincidental penalties come to an end. The box is empty, and another person goes right back in again. It's going to be Tori McPherson who's going to go off for the interference. And so the Rockets get their second power play of this first period. 7:25 left to go. Still tied at 0 as we play the early stages of this game. We're into the latter half of the first period. McKay able to get the puck out to center, pushes it ahead. McKay in a great battle with Richard, and McKay will draw a penalty out of it as she forced Richard to tangle her up, and as Richard touches the puck, we're going to get another interference call, this time Richard. And this coming at 12:52. So we'll play a minute and 43 of 4-on-4, and then the Selects will have their first power play of the afternoon. It will be an abbreviated power play, just 17 seconds, provided of course nothing else gets called between now and then. Out to center, lots of room for both teams to skate now as Hood gets the puck, takes it behind the net, comes out the near side, pushes it up to KJ Emery. Emery gets it out to center, but Nadeau was right there waiting for it. Nadeau and McKay bump. Nadeau has to go back to her own blue line, then play it across for Brito. Brito gets it ahead to Delaney. She'll dump it in, hustling back to get it there. Hood, but she overskates the puck, and that gives Cormier a chance. Cormier cutting to the middle, has the puck knocked away from her by Fitt. Alyssa Fitt, that is. Now the puck rolls into the near side corner. It'll be picked up there by Stewart. Stewart working her way ahead, loses it just at the blue line, plays it back to Mariette McPherson. McPherson off the far wall. That pass doesn't get through cleanly. And now here's Cormier. She overskates the puck, and Benner will send it deep into the corner. 27 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Stewart tries to play it off the wall to get around Cormier. She does, and now it's ahead for Alyssa Fitt. Fitt coming into the Rocket zone, takes the shot, that goes wide off the end boards. Picking up is Harrison. Harrison with 10 seconds left in the 4-on-4, plays it back to the line. There's a shot from the point, a good shot there by Geno, and that one's kicked aside by Forsyth. Geno again, that shot blocked in front by Benner, and now another shot and a save by Forsyth, and a little bit over eager to get at the puck after the whistle blew was Megan Smith. Selects on the power play here for another 12 seconds, their first power play of the afternoon. That pass turned over to Leger Bidding. Leger Bidding comes into the Select zone. She gets angled into the boards. And you might be asking, well, hey, what about body contact? You can angle a player into the boards like that. You just can't drive them into the boards, I guess is the best way to describe it. There's Isabel McLean throwing the puck out towards the front of the net. It takes a weird bounce, but Faulkner able to stay with it. 4:45 left to go here in the first period. We're still looking for the first goal of the game, and we are back to 5-on-5. Isabel McLean has Richard in there with her. Now the puck just held in at the line with a nice play by Brito, and it comes out to center. Leger Bidding. She'll take it back into her own zone. Harrison pressuring her. Now the pass ahead for LaForge. LaForge tries to get it to Dunfield. That pass too far in front of her, and Bree McPherson gets it. She'll play it ahead to Tori McPherson. Now here's a chance for Stewart, and a nice save with 4 minutes left. Now Pitts with a shot, and another nice save made there by Faulkner. 3:58 left to go in period number 1. My apologies, we just had a bit of an issue with a cord there for just a few seconds, so had to take my microphone off, and in taking it off and putting it back on, I'm sure it sounded absolutely lovely there on the other end. Meanwhile, we're back at it, and in behind the net, working hard there is Stewart. She gets the puck through. There's a chance as Pitts tried to get it across McPherson. That one didn't work, but the second chance opportunity does. The Selects get the first goal of the game at 16:40. It's going to be Sarah Stewart, her first of the season, and the Selects lead it 1-0. I believe McPherson will get an assist. Pitts might as well. We'll wait for the official word to be certain. Meanwhile, we're back at it. And Sarah Stewart, as we get confirmation, it is indeed Stewart's goal. Tori McPherson gets an assist, and Pitts does as well. So it is indeed Stewart from Pitts from Tori McPherson and Pitts at 16:40 to give the Selects the 1-0 lead. Here's Nadeau with the puck now. McKay knocks it off her stick momentarily. She was able to recover and send it down into the Select zone. Back to get it there is Cassie Clark. Clark. Her pass, a little bit off target of Emery. It goes down the length of the ice. And that will be an icing against the Northern Subway Selects. With 2:28 left to go here in period number 1. And that 1-0 scoreline favoring the home side. Off the face-off deep in the Select zone. Puck gets to the line, not out. Held in with a nice play there by Leger Bidding. Now, McPherson, that was Bree McPherson, played it ahead. Natalie McKay with it. She's got Alyssa Fitt with her. There's a shot, steered aside by Forsyth. Olivia Fitt down to McKay, back to Fitt. And that one, I'm not sure if it got through to Forsyth and she kicked it aside, or if it was the defenseman who played it and kicked it wide. Puck takes a bounce off of the side of the net as trying to play it around behind the net was Brideau. Now the puck comes out in front. Brideau and Fitt collide. Emery now plays it across the far side, pitching in from the point. And with the shot there was Myriad McPherson. Her shot goes wide. Select still pressuring. Under 100 seconds left in the period. Myriad McPherson getting it over to Tori. That wasn't Tori McPherson, excuse me. That was Olivia Fitt, who just came on the ice on a change. As the Select's doing a good job of keeping the pressure on, even as they get one person changed at a time. Myriad McPherson couldn't hold the puck in. It comes out to center. Back with it now is Hood. Hood plays it across to Olivia Fitt. She'll get it back to Smith. Down to Fitt again. Back to the line for Hood into the final minute. There's a shot kicked aside by Forsyth. Played to the line, held in there by Geno. Across to the far side, Olivia Fitt plays it back to Hood. Here's Hood with a shot. That goes wide. I think she was looking for a deflection. Now Geno pinched in from the point. She'll play it back to the line for Pitts. Pitts with the shot. Trying to get a stick on it for a deflection was Fitt. But staying with it the whole way was Forsyth. And she'll make the save and hang on. 33.7 seconds left to go here in period number 1. And the Selects leading it 1-0. Pitts in to take the draw against Simpson. Pitts wins it to the wall. It comes back to the line. Hood with the shot. That gets blocked. Now the bouncing puck comes right to Landon Pitts. She takes the backhander and sends it just wide. Tori McPherson now. In front, there was a chance. And Stewart had it go off the heel of her stick. Now another chance to try to get it to Stewart. but she couldn't get a shot away. Another shot, and that one's kicked aside. As the Selects are controlling things here in the final seconds of the first period. Here's Pitts just as time is about to expire. Actually, there was still 5 seconds left. I thought it was closer than that. Pitts got the shot away. Now time expires. And the story of the first period, Sarah Forsyth with 16 saves on 17 shots. And the score after 20 minutes of play, the Northern Subway Selects lead the Edsa East Moncton Subaru Rockets by a score of 1-0. We'll take a break. We'll come back in a few minutes, get you ready for period number 2. You are watching Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League action here on pictou Sports through Ustream or through video.ibm.com. Hey Robbie, how's it going, bud?
All right.
Good.
Job now, but I got a good job.
Oh, you're working at Chalet? Good for you, man. Right on.
It's pretty tough.
Right on.
They just messaged me. They said your resume was great. Come on in and take a look around in the kitchen and stuff. And they were like, you're hired.
Right on. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. That's awesome. So yeah, if ever there's a time where I say I got a game, but you got another shift, don't. That's first. That's priority for sure, man.
I don't work again until not today, but next Saturday.
Okay.
Next Friday and Saturday.
Okay. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, bud. That's great.
Yeah, I got a job with the shelter across my friend smoking weed when I was with him.
Oh,
so
no.
they took us both out.
Oh.
So, but at least I have the job, so in 10 to 15 days when I get my paycheck, I can just go do something, right?
Yeah. So where are you staying now?
Underneath some random house.
Oh, geez.
It's not too bad, but I don't like it too much, you know what I mean, but I'm used to it.
Okay, perfect. I'll get you today's game, or both of today's games and tomorrow's game. I'll give you all of that right now. That way you're squared away and I don't have to worry about trying to remember it again.
Okay, bud. The other game you said 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 tonight and then noon again tomorrow.
Okay.
through YouTube sometime middle of next week.
Okay. So you can watch it live.
Oh yeah.
What's the site?
Here Unfortunately, it's a big long string of letters and numbers that I wasn't allowed to pick, otherwise I would have made it much easier. But there it is there, video.ibm.com/channel/all of that nonsense.
So every game is broadcast live through that IBM.
Yeah. Hello.
There you go, that's smart, eh? Yeah. Now you'll know the site.
You guys do an amazing job. My mom's at home and she loves the play-by-play. My daughter's ago and she was, I remember last year, someone was watching, they were saying like, you were arguing with the shots guys because we were getting killed last year with Fundy.
Yeah.
There's no way it was this number of shots.
And I mean, to be fair, I've done that job down there. I know how hard it is.
So many, there should be more than one guy there, honestly. So.
Yeah.
But listen, you guys, you do a great job.
Well,
we
thank
really
you.
love it and really appreciate it. So
Well, thank you very much.
I wish more did it, but I know there's not many guys like you that can do that. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm now the webmaster for the league as well.
I saw that.
So I'm trying to convince the other teams to get going on doing something like this.
Well, that's what I've been saying to our guys in Moncton. They're just getting things back up and rolling here in Moncton again, and they're doing an unbelievable job. But it's from almost scratch. Like Sarah, we're from Moncton. Sarah, we had to go to St. John last year.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it is what it is. But
well, if anyone from the team needs a little bit of help as far as discussing what is needed as far as the infrastructure and stuff like that. And to be honest, at this point, even if there's a guy holding the camera and just the camera itself and there's no play-by-play yet, I'd rather see something than nothing from every team, And I mean, because not every team's going to have a guy who's
Able to do that. Yeah.
got this, figured out.
There's a lot to figure out.
Yeah, I mean,
You've done it over time. Like, I've seen all the stuff you're doing. So.
I've been doing play-by-play now for going on 13 seasons, and I mean, I've got more than 550 games under my belt. I kind of have it figured out now. Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
But if you listen back to those first couple of games I did, oh my God, were they bad?
Nobody probably wants to, yeah. See you, take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there a room I can plug in my phone?
Yep. Let me see. I'll shut that there. You should be able to plug your phone in. Yeah, you should be able to plug your phone into one of those two.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, here, let me move. I think the camera's